No one told you this growing up, but the words you use to explain what you're feeling can decide whether your nervous system settles or starts to spiral. I want you to picture this. You notice something in your body. It's not dramatic, maybe uncomfortable, and you try and understand it. So you're looking for explanations, you're looking for certainty, perhaps a label. And once that label lands, something subtle happens. Your body hasn't changed, but your brain has. What started as information now becomes something to watch for. Because without realizing it, you stop responding to what's happening and you start reading into what it means. Now, that's what a fear loop is. A loop where a normal signal gets interpreted as a warning, and the nervous system now stays on alert. Not because it's dangerous, but because of the meaning, the interpretation. Now, I want you to hear me on this. Your body sends signals. Signals are neutral. In contrast, your brain can create labels. Labels are stories. And once the brain believes a story, it starts scanning for proof. Now, here's the key lesson I see again and again. When a sensation is labeled too quickly, the nervous system stops listening and it starts protecting. Now, the body may simply need recovery or adjustment or a different way of being supported. But the label tells the brain this must be prevented next time. So instead of responding in the moment, your system tightens in advance. Not because something's wrong, but because it's now learning to be cautious. So here's where the neuroscience enters. Once a label is in place, the brain links the body's signals like tiredness or hesitation or even overwhelm with risk. Your feelings become dangerous. The discomfort you feel becomes a threat, and perhaps pushing can become unsafe. So this is where, this is what a fear loop sounds like. What if this happens again? I shouldn't feel like this. I need to stop doing it before something else goes wrong. Okay, now the nervous system adapts. It will pull back sooner for you. It will hesitate earlier and it will react faster. Now, from the outside, this can look like caution or sensitivity, but on the inside, it's feeling unsafe. Now, over time, the fear isn't coming from the body anymore. It will be coming from the meaning attached to that experience. And there's your loop. Now, fear loops don't break by ignoring those signals, okay? They break by changing how we respond to them. So first, let's look at the body response. If you're feeling sensations in your body, we just need to pause. We need to focus on our breathing and reassure our system, I'm safe, or the feeling will pass. This tells our nervous system that it doesn't need to escalate, and you do it for 90 seconds. Now let's look at that fear response in the brain. Instead of jumping straight to labels, we'll return to description. So what's happening right now? What does my body actually need? What would support my recovery? Now, gently, we can challenge the fear story that our brain has learned or is about to learn. And that just sounds like a what if. What if this works out? What if I can do this? What if I just learn from this experience? When the brain hears curiosity instead of a label, it won't believe it's a threat anymore and it can stay flexible. And when you have flexibility, you have confidence because now your nervous system learns, hey, I can handle this. I can recover. It's safe to continue. So if a young person seems hesitant or anxious or unsure of their body or mind, or maybe that's you, it may not be because they or you are fragile. It may be because a label has turned a normal signal into something to fear. So when we slow down our language, we can slow down our fear. And when fear slows down, our system remembers how to regulate itself. Remember, labels don't always create clarity. Sometimes they can create fear.